The educator here does an excellent job not only of assessing the child's knowledge of target vocabulary, but also of growing his knowledge during this book reading activity. Did you catch the 5 target words? They were 5 verbs or action words, things that Clifford might do: begging, shaking, heeling, walking, and sitting. Of these words, shaking, walking, and sitting could be considered basic words, in that these are relatively high-frequency words that a child might hear in everyday conversations. The other 2 words, begging and heeling, could be considered interesting words because they occur with lower frequency. In fact, they appear to be relatively new words for this 4-year-old. Did you notice how the educator varied her instructional methods according to the child's familiarity with each of these words? For words like begging and heeling, which this child did not know, the educator clearly described the action to the child and when this action might happen. When you want something, you beg for it, she said. Then she probed the child's comprehension with simple questions such as, do you think a dog would beg for food? She also did a great job relating these new vocabulary words back to something more concrete or familiar to the child, such as in her instruction of the word heeling, which she began by having the child touch the heel on his foot, and then explaining that when a dog heels, he stays right near the heel on your foot. This also exemplified to the child how words sometimes have multiple meanings. For words such as shaking, walking, and sitting, with which this child already seemed to be familiar, the educator expanded the lesson to include more challenging ideas. An example of this is when the educator asked the child if Clifford was heeling or walking. Another example is when she pointed out words on the page telling Clifford to sit.